Hectic. All right, welcome back to Hectic 99, the biggest youth television show right here in Mzansi. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what is it that uAnomsa is doing up at Tafula? Well, I am standing next to the tea lady herself, Jess. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm well. How are you?
I'm absolutely amazing, Jess. Now, already, if people don't know at home, what we have in front of us is tea. I could have sworn this was coffee, but
okay.
jokes out of here. So we have tea right in front of us, and I actually want to just know, while we actually get into it, about your expertise in tea. Why is tea actually so good for us?
So tea has about 2,000 different chemicals in it. You're ranging from your amino acids to your antioxidants, and what makes the tea plant particularly good is it's got something called L-theanine, which is an adaptogen. So it works on the part of your brain that calms you, and it works on the part of your brain that invigorates you. So it has that harmonized balance that is actually great for you, essentially.
That yin yang, I'd say?
Exactly.
Okay,
there
cool.
we go.
So I get it right. So cool. It's got that little yin yang going. Now I see a whole lot of teapots here. To be very honest, I don't understand. I just feel like I could use one teapot and I'm good.
Absolutely.
Please do explain to me what type of teapots are we looking at and why are they so different?
So essentially, tea comes from many different cultures all over the world, or should I say, cultures have adapted tea to their experience.
Yes.
Of course, it originates from China, and they have a very particular way of drinking tea. This would be your traditional Chinese tea set, which allows them to prep and clean the glasses and rinse the tea and catch the water in the tray.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yes.
go.
So this is a Kyushu teapot from Japan. It's, as you can see, very different.
Very.
You essentially hold it like this and pour the tea like that.
Okay, so I see you holding there. Is that
Yes.
a hole?
So this is a little hole to catch it. So essentially, if I hold it and then release,
All right,
it stops
I
the
see.
water.
Okay, cool.
This is your sort of modernly adapted teapot. It's got a little tea infuser in it to allow you to do good loose leaf tea at home. And this is your cast iron teapot from Japan as well. And of course, everybody loves to see the tea that they make. So that's why we've got the little popular glass teapot.
All right, cool. You actually pulled this in. I couldn't even help myself. I need to just...
Please
May I
do.
please? Okay. So it doesn't actually smell like conventional tea, but I'm just gonna have it all.
Really?
Oh my goodness, that is so strong. Okay, I was tasting a whole lot of am I close in saying I was tasting a whole lot of leaves?
Is it appropriate to backhand you on camera?
Okay, no, seriously though, I'm not too sure what tea this is. I've never had this in my life and it's completely different.
Completely different, absolutely.
Yes.
That's why I thought I'd give you one to try that you would never have tried before. This is what we call an oolong tea. It's this one over here. Essentially, it's done in between the way that they do a black tea and a green tea. So it carries a bit of both.
Sorry, I just want to... Meg, can we please get this vibe going? Thank you. Right over there, thank you. Just take this, there we go. Thank you so much. Meg, right over here, thank you. Back to the tea right over there. Okay, cool. So you were going through it. So it is
essentially, this one is an oolong, which is this one over here. The little yellow bits are osmanthus flowers. They're from the high mountains of China.
All right. Talking about this, how many actual teas are there in the world?
Oh, how long is a piece of string? So essentially, you've got one plant.
That's very good.
You've got one plant, and depending on where they grow that plant, the climate, the atmosphere, and the altitude, and then when they pick it, how they pick it, and how they dry it will determine what kind of tea you get. So essentially, you've got 6 main variants: your black, green, oolong, pu'er, white tea, and yellow tea. And within those, you can get countless different flavors and manners of which it is created and made.
Wow.
So it's a deep, dark, awesome little rabbit hole.
Actually talking about making and creating all these teas from different subheadings, I've actually got a little challenge for me. I want to actually make my own tea. Do you think this is possible? All right, cool. So I think we're going to go into a young little do-it-yourself tea bag. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's just move it right along over here. So let's just bring this guy right over here. So you're gonna basically help me out, and I think you're supposed to just stand here and look just good, and then just there we go. All right, cool. Now this is how you actually do your tea. Have you ever actually made yourself one?
I have not, no.
You've never made yourself?
I have not.
How is this possible?
Because I'm in the business of loose leaf tea, you see, so that is the real proper tea. So we try to do little equipment that allows the tea to infuse the best. So as soon as you put it in a tea bag, then it kind of cramps the style of the tea a little bit. So I'm a purist like that. It's sort of like roasted coffee versus your instant coffee is your loose leaf versus your tea bag.
Yes.
But this is definitely something I think I will use and explain to my clients who might be stuck without an infuser and desperately need some tea.
How to do it, and this is I actually want to tell your customers to go into www.hn9.co.za. That's where you can actually get yourself some steps. Now already I've got myself a little coffee filter, which is what you need. You need yourself some scissors and string. Now I think what's going to happen here is, I'm thinking this is the actual tea bag. This is the outcome. This is what it's supposed to look like, right?
I'm impressed.
Right? This is the one I made earlier. I made this earlier. Right. Cool. Right, cool. Now let's actually take our tea right over here. Just from the smell, do you think you can actually...
That's chamomile.
Oh my goodness. Guys, she's the tea whisperer, I promise you. Okay, cool. So what you do is you actually take your tea, put it into the center, and basically what happens is you try fold it from the halfway right over here on this side, okay? So into that half. Now it's supposed to be a straight line if you have a ruler and some scissors and vibes. Right, cool. Now you take the other side and you basically fold it in. So let me actually fold more of this, to be honest. Okay, cool. Now do you see where I'm going with this? It's sort of in a way getting there, right? You see my vision.
I see your vision, yes.
Okay, now I'm doing this a bit roughly because the other one that I did earlier, of course, is right there for a little bit of a... Okay, so what we do is we'll fold it over here. Right, I hope you're actually catching this whole process, guys. So that's how you get just this little thing. And then basically the vibe is, because it's so long, you want to basically cut or snip just the top, boom, and then start folding from the top, boom. So there's your solid tea bag, and what you do is with your stapler right over there, and you're just basically stapling on the... There we go, boom, staple. Thank you very much. And one side right over there. Ooh, there we go.
Oh dear. That
boom,
side?
right over there. Thank you very much. And basically what you have yourself, a young little tea bag. You put the string on and everything, and you're basically done with your tea.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, cool. Well, let's just continue with this tea. I wonder where Megan, come now.
Anomsa, you have been a real bad boy, and I got news for you, Anomsa. This is Megan, and she has been very emotional, saying that you have been very, very nasty to her, mister. So you are going to apologize, hug it out, and guys, do the right thing though. Keep it peaceful, Anomsa. This is how we treat situations. Megan, are you willing to forgive Anomsa? Anomsa, give her a hug.
Come receive.
Husa.
Meg,
All right. There you guys are. This is how we roll on it tonight. Nice and easy. Do you forgive him? Guys, remember to keep calm. Husa though. Take it easy. This is our Zen moment. Enjoy.
Hectic.